wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
First down, play action. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf.
He's going to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Drop throw 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Get like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. They get to it, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Ravens make the recovery.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play. And then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Within 24 yards on that one. And that's good for Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nathan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one hits for 30. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This time it's a passing play. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They give to Johnson to start this drive. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Get it. Viking 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Let's go.
ETN gets it on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. To the left and holding right likely. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hands off here for Brooks. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Running once more with Brooks. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. The extra point is up and through by a lead. And the Ravens make make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 3.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready? Cowboy 80. Get up.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Ready up.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers face a 4-point deficit. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This finds Smith. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Counter give to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
Pass play coming here. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tag. Ready, ready.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Johnson here on the dump off. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Fourth down, pass coming. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 17.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is his job well done.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass this one underneath. Brooks. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
Pass play now. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now toss it to Etienne. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Tucker now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
A give left side to Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Rig it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready, ready. Viking 18.
They'll run here following the penalty. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Ball is down. Etienne Wilson on the hit. And the Ravens make the recovery. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
On the double.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk. Check. Check.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Unlock line. 70. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready, set.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and one. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
We get in on the keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich, it out. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Go! Ready!
They'll get this up the middle to Etienne. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19!
Dropping back to throw. Has it down close! And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and
Let's
goal.
go now! Alert! Alert! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Johnson is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. They'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped by someone who began as a star for these Ravens, now a rival, Patrick Queen.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity light. Ready.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Third down, and they need to get 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's Brooks. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back to the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Past the 60, past the 60.
Looking to throw here. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
34. Ravens 27.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. One of the tight ends in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This time it's a passing play. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They go right back to ETN. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Come 19. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He's back to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens losing by 7. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He'll look to throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And the defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Ready? Hot 7, Mustang 19. Go.
Desperation time here. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready?
Second quarterback run here. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.